What's up, everybody? It's Brian with Brian's Knives. Welcome back to the channel. Glad you tuned in today. Hope you're doing well. Still hot in Kentucky. I wish somebody could do something about that. I was just out in the truck and it said it was 97 degrees. And that was after I'd driven around a while and the truck had cooled out, and it still said 97 degrees outside. And I kind of believe it because it's pretty miserable out there, to be honest. But anyway, it's nice and cool in here, so that's a good thing, right? Let's see. So Jim put out a little open tag the other day about 5 pocket knives that you would never get rid of. And so I wanted to share the 5 that I chose. You know, it's tough to do that because I've got more than 5 of Dad's knives. And I would never get rid of those. And so what I decided to do was only choose a couple of his knives, and then I chose 3 others on top of that. So I'll show you what I got, and we'll start off by the knife that kind of got me into knife collecting, and it won't be probably what you think it is. It would be this guy right here. So this is a Spyderco, and it's the Delica. And I've carried this knife a lot. I don't know how many years I carried it every day, but it was more than a couple. It's already been back to Spyderco once, and got a new clip put on it, and they did a little spa treatment on it, sharpened it, supposedly. I had to sharpen it again when it got here. But anyway, it's a great knife. I still love it. And it really got me kind of interested both in modern knives, which led me right back to what I was used to growing up, and that's slip joint knives. So this guy will always be around. Love it, still use it. Let's look at the next one. And that would be this old timer. It belonged to my grandfather Gillis on my mom's side. He was an auto mechanic most of his life. Finished up his work career at Sylvania, doing maintenance there as what I guess you would call as an industrial mechanic. And this was, I think he actually had a couple of these, but it is, let's see if I can see it. The lighting's not very good in here. I forget the model number for old timer, but I think is it a 50T maybe? Yeah, I think it's a 50T. And so, you know, this knife means a lot to me just because it belonged to my grandfather. Great knife though. Got a nice pointy blade on it. Stainless, lock back. I mean, what's not to like about that, right? So appreciate having that knife that belonged to him. And then you guys have seen this one fairly recently because I just got it recently, and this was Dad's Copperhead, and did some cleaning on it, and it's pretty nice. I'm really glad I have it, and it's in this brown bone, pretty bone, and it is a pretty knife. And so, and it's got all that great patina on it. He definitely enjoyed that secondary blade, and it looks like it's probably been sharpened more than the main blade has. Just looking at the knife tangs and the blade material that's left, but that belonged to him, and so I don't carry this one a ton. I do carry it some, just because I don't want to worry about losing it or misplacing it. So that's the third one, and I'll show you his other knife that I chose, and this will give you a hint. All right. So the other knife is a buck 112 that belonged to him. Got the finger grooves in it there. And I can remember him carrying a buck for quite a few years when I was growing up. Most men had a buck. If they didn't have one, they probably wanted one. So this is the 112. I can't tell you for sure if he also didn't have a 110. Probably, most likely did. But he still had this 112, and so I was pretty happy to find it after he passed away. So, and I do carry this one some. Speaking of a buck 112, I've actually misplaced another one that I had, and I have torn the house apart looking for that knife, and I cannot for the life of me figure out where it's gone to. And I mean, that's not a small knife to lose, really. You know, it's not like you're got a penknife that you've dropped somewhere or misplaced. I mean, the knife's gone. The custom sheath that Ed Costa made for it is with the knife. And to this day, I have yet to find it. So it kind of annoys me. There's nothing really that sentimental about the knife, or, you know, it wasn't old or anything like that, just a buck knife. But man, I cannot figure that out. But anyway, maybe it'll turn up one day and I'll make a video about it. And then the other knife would be this teeny tiny Stockman. And my dear beloved bought me this maybe last year, I think. And got it in orange, of course, because she knows me. And I don't know if that's the persimmon bone. That's my guess. I don't recall exactly. But yeah, it's a cool knife, and because she bought it, I would not ever get rid of that. So that would be my 5 pocket knives that I wouldn't get rid of. And I would be interested to know about your knives. Which ones would you want to hang on to and not ever sell or trade? If you want to, leave some of that in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you about that. And I appreciate you tuning in today, as always. Thanks for watching. And don't forget, Jonathan, my buddy over at Pins and Pin Blades, is doing a giveaway real soon. And I know he's getting some items together for that. I think he's already got a video or 2 out about it. So if you haven't checked that out, he broke the 500 subscriber, and he's going to do a great giveaway. I'm really looking forward to seeing what all is going to be in that and who ends up winning. So I guess time will tell on that. But yeah, check his channel out if you haven't. Make sure you get subscribed over there. And there's a whole bunch of great knife channels out there. So, you know, click that like button, hit subscribe, and support all these guys that are making content, showing off their knife collections, and you know, doing the knife life, I guess. All right, guys. Well, you hang in there. Take care. Hope you have a great day, great week, and we'll see you soon in the next video.